Right, it's Wednesday, where are we, 30th of September, last day of September I think, and yeah, let's just bring myself up to date, up to speed where I am at the minute. Weekend was brilliant, had what was it, Recovery Rocks the Park, I think it was called, and played twice. The choir had two sets. One was sort of just after lunch, and then 1:30 I think, something like that. One about 1 o'clock I think, and then another one at the end of the day. I don't know, 4:35, something like that. Really good. That's good for me. Just for me personally, it was good to get out and instead of just practicing, actually play at a gig. It felt really good, and played along with some bands as well, just ad-libbing. Played along with some people, with a few people as well, which was cool. I really enjoyed that. Made some good contacts, and really positive vibe actually on the whole. And Yachi came down, and we sat in the park and sort of soaked up the atmosphere together. There was lots of musicians and poetry and all sorts of stuff going on. Food, it was good. And yeah, Sunday just sort of chilled, I think. Didn't do a huge amount. It was good. Oh no, cleared the garden then actually. Needed to sort the back garden out because it was getting ridiculous. Finally got around to doing that. And I'd done a lot of stuff, editing and emailing, and lots of internet stuff. YouTube maintenance, we call it. And yeah, this week Monday I had my stewarding course all day, which was, it's just ticking boxes, isn't it? And another test, just passing all that, getting that done. Tuesday the same. That finished. Well, I finished at 12, and then I had to do 2 tests in a row. I was given the stuff that they were going to do in the afternoon, so I'd read that Monday evening, and anyway, passed all that. And I filled in an application form Monday evening as well for working at the Amex here. So hopefully, that will be some permitted work coming my way, and I know that application form is being handed in right now today, which is brilliant. I'm feeling pretty positive about that. And today I've just been trying to catch up on emails and the odd sort of little job or the odd little bit I've heard about or thing I want to get involved with, just chasing that. And God, already it's like 3 o'clock. It's ridiculous the way time goes. And this just came actually today, these things. I can dig one out. This was something I was told by the job centre to do, just to get an order in at Vistaprint for business cards. So I've got a little simple business card, look there. That's all it's got. My name, email and mobile number. Plenty of space to write other information on, and plenty of space to write stuff on the back. And that's just for generally handing out to anybody that I meet and not necessarily for work, just socialising and all sorts of things, making connections. Because the more I seem to be playing music here, the more I can feel that might go somewhere as well at the minute. So I've stacked my guitar bag with a load of these, and they'll probably it's only a small amount. I don't know, I forget the order now. It doesn't look like very many. I had it in my head it was 500, but I think that sort of looks like 100, I'm guessing. Anyway, it was £5 for that. That was courtesy of Mervyn, is the guy's name. He helped me on my CV. And yeah, they're nice and tidy, and they'll do the job, I bet they'll last me years. I barely hand any out. But anyway, he said it was a good idea, and it seemed like a good idea, and it cost next to nothing. It took ages to get it though. It feels like I got that about a month ago. Ordered that a month ago. Other stuff. So from last week, I applied for this job at the Cedar Centre, and I felt really, really positive about it. I felt like it was gonna be going places. And the last But luckily, yes, Monday and Tuesday I've just been really busy. Of course, sorry, Tuesday afternoon I finished the steward course early because I had to go over to the mindfulness class that I do from 1:30 till 3:30, and that is absolutely brilliant. It's the best thing I do all week. It's just right up there. If you can ever do anything mindfulness related as a group, it's something you can practice by yourself, but I like going to the group as well. It really focuses me on it, and I do, part of the homework and stuff and whatnot from it. You practice it every day as well. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I can't go on about it enough. So yeah, I had to do that in the afternoon. But basically, I've just been busy the whole Monday and Tuesday, and then in the back of my head, though, I've been busy and not really been able to sort out what I wanted to do, which was just chase up the Cedar Centre job, because I really was. I went there, I had a look round, I felt really hopeful and really positive about it, and I haven't heard anything, because when I went up there by hand and handed it in, and the headmistress said, we'll get in touch with you today, and I was like, oh, wow, okay, sounds good. And that was in the morning, like maybe 9:30 or something like that, I think I handed it in. So I thought, oh, I hear something, and then I didn't hear anything Friday, and then I sort of, it was busy Saturday. Sunday, not much you can do, but Monday it was definitely ticking in the back of my head, and yesterday it really was, because I was like, shit, no email, nothing. So I'm just, that's the thing I'm about to do. I don't know, I'm going to email them or phone them, I don't really know. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and think about it. Well, I could tell I was getting quite stressed about this, waiting for to hear about this job, so I decided to get out and come down to the beach and just chill for a bit and I love looking at the horizon. It really calms me down, settles my mind, and it just makes me think a bit clearer, really. Just surprised they haven't got back already. Put 2 email addresses on their mobile phone number. You just never know when you apply for a job, you really don't. Yeah, I'm going to chill out a bit. Right, we're gone down to the beach and chilled out a bit. Taking time out of my head, really. Done a bit of mindfulness down on the beach. Read through some of the stuff, some of the reading I had from yesterday, and just sort of, I just relaxed a bit, really. Got out of my little fun car room, and just got back and just straight away without thinking, cycled back, and then straight away without thinking about it too much, if you know what I mean. Of course I thought about it a lot, but without thinking about it, just called the Cedar Centre to get a take on what's going on, and as ever with these things, once you stop worrying about them, or you just do something about it, all is revealed, isn't it, really? So got to the, first I don't know how, but dialed different school, dialed the first number on their thing and went through a different school. Anyway, got through to reception, and the lady at reception, it's really late now, it's not really school time, is it? So anyway, the lady at reception said that don't be worried or concerned, they've only just sent out the replies today, so obviously it'll come by snail mail, so it's in the post, so hopefully I'll get something through tomorrow or Friday. If I don't get anything by Friday, I'll give them a call on Friday, or I might just go and cycle up there and show my face and show my enthusiasm, because I really like that place, and I felt as if it had something to offer me and I had something to offer it, so and they only want part-time, which fits in with me. I can only do 15-16 hours, so yeah, and that phone call just proves, you shouldn't stress. It has. When I woke up this morning at ridiculously early, at like 3:30, and I couldn't get back to sleep. I couldn't work out why, so I listened to a podcast and done a few things that usually work. I just couldn't get back to sleep, so I got up and late into the day, got up about 5 and done a few things and sent some long emails and stuff and all good stuff. But I could tell there was something really bugging me. Took me until about 3 o'clock today to work it out. So yeah, and then the second I actually do act on it and do something about it, there's nothing to worry about anyway. So yeah, that mindfulness really helped me, and it really helps a lot. Just slows me down, just makes me concentrate on just your breath, basically. Simple things, really good, really good. And yeah, nothing to worry about. We'll see what the post brings, and if not, I'll follow it up anyway. Great. Right, had a bit of a medical morning today. Been to the dentist for the first time in many years. She asked me actually when it was the last was. I think it was 2011 maybe, in Japan. I wasn't been to dentist over here for years. So that was new. Real nice dentist and all good. Got to have I haven't got to, but I am having a little sort of bit of decay in there and other stuff. One thing though is like a mouth guard or something. It claims I grind my teeth in my sleep, so some sort of like gum shield to put on. Anyway, let's find out what that is. And then the doctors afterwards, because I've had all these ongoing blood test cock-ups basically. So got the final result for my vitamin D test. That was the last stack of blood that was taken from me, and yeah, that was quite low actually. That was the only, out of everything I had done, the only one that was low. So I went down to the pharmacy straight after and picked up some supplements for that, but I'll look into how I can up that naturally in my diet, because I don't like taking supplements if I can avoid it. I'd rather get it in your natural diet, you know. But yeah, also just talked to him a bit about I got my sick note sorted out for the next 3 months. He's really understanding actually, my doctor. I've changed doctors since I've been back here, and yeah, he's good. Done that, and also got a assessment coming up to do with the claim I'm doing, and the benefit I'm getting, just to check that I need it basically, because I guess that externally, I look really healthy and alright, but I'm working very closely with the job centre and working at the job centre and the doctor here, so I had a good chat with him about that. So I'm quite anxious about it, because I feel quite comfortable and stable, at least in myself at the minute, because I've got all that, whole stuff around me, just supporting me properly. And I've got all the recovery networks I go to, all the social stuff, all the exercise, all the things I do, they're all crucial to building myself back up really, and building a real solid foundation before I do go back to work, which of course, honestly, I'm itching to get back to work. But it's one thing I keep hearing again and again, is just don't rush it. Certainly for me, I've always been in or around work, even if I'm out of work for a long time, always looking for it. And yeah, I've just got to really take this steady, keep being told that. And the doctor was totally behind, totally, of course, it's obvious. So, obviously heard it 100 times before. But, I don't want to be considered like some sponger. I feel as if I've already, had more than a fair share of stuff this year. Certainly this year, gone through rehab and all the sorts of money that's been chucked and support and help I've had. It's been brilliant, the amount of help I've had, so incredibly grateful for that. But yeah, good for me, really, and yeah, I've got all the relevant bits of paperwork I needed to go and have this assessment. So I asked him if I needed a letter, because I really wasn't too sure, and his answer quite surprised me a little bit. He said firstly, the letter will cost you money. I'm a bit surprised by that. So he said you don't really want to do that, as if it was a lot of money. I didn't find out how much, but he said I shouldn't need it anyway. You know, you go there, explain your situation, say exactly what you've said to me, and you'll be fine. So, and he said if you do feel at the assessment that actually you do need a letter, then you can easily do it. So, you know, I've got the support from a doctor, I've got the support from the job centre for this assessment, so I'm feeling pretty confident about it. But yeah, full on medical morning. After a cup of coffee. I just left the house for my Friday meeting, but I just got some post and I can't actually wait any longer to open it, so I'm just going to open this now. I think this is from the Cedar Centre. It looks handwritten. Walk to the end of the street, but actually I'll open this straight away because I'm pretty keen to find out what's inside. And I'm really hoping this is from the Cedar Centre. So let's see what it says. So here we go. What have we got here? Yeah, it looks like candidate stuff. Awesome. There we go. Private and confidential from the Cedar Centre. Fantastic. So that's the job I was going for last week that I was really hoping to get. Tuesday, 6th of October, 10 o'clock interview. Fantastic. Game on. Awesome. Can relax now. Awesome. God, what a good week it's been. Right, let's get in here.